Finally, the hero we needed, the one person that can save us against these deranged leftists, our only hope, our refuge, the almighty Brett Cooper.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper.
She's absolutely amazing. And we have Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro. We have so many people against these leftists, but often it's not enough. Because compassion is their most compelling argument. They use their compassion card every time it becomes an argument of logic.
Well, that's their own fault if they're miserable. That's their own fault.
They get emotionally hurt and hence we have to give in to them. All progressive and liberals in the guise of compassion and acceptance. It's enough. My younger sister, my potential children, all might potentially succumb to this leftist ideology, and I can't allow that to happen. I can't allow my children to grow up in a society of stupid people. I can't allow my children to grow up in a place of people who seek comfort, rotting away, only doing things when they feel like it. Absolutely unacceptable. We now have new hope. We have Brett Cooper. Finally. An intelligent female. I'm kidding. She's young and she's part of the new generation. It gives me hope that there are still rational people out there that are eager to speak out against this stupidity that's been going on. Gen Z is insanely rotten. It is absolutely nuts how crazy it is getting. Even when we have people speaking against it, the leftists easily choose to just not listen.
Free speech, baby!
If anyone tries to speak against it, instantly they are a bad person and they just want to see the world burn. Rather than actually thinking, maybe this guy has some logic. Maybe the culture and traditions we've set the last 16 quintillion years, maybe they make some sense. Maybe they are not all oppressive and part of a patriarchy. Maybe they're not out to hurt me after all, but rather just a way for human convenience and ease of advancement. Well, leftists can't get that into their brain because they lack responsibility. They have nothing to stimulate their brains because they're rotting away in their own mind. How she approaches these Gen Z and leftist videos, she approaches them with empathy and honesty. She isn't very aggressive and direct with the logic that she wants to get across, unlike all the other conservatives we have. Because it's difficult to argue with these sort of stupid people. It's really difficult. If it was Jordan Peterson or Ben Shapiro making the points, they'll likely be way more aggressive in getting their point across. And they're completely right for that. It pisses me off that these people can be so stupid. But Brett Cooper, the way she takes it, I think she is the only one that can have a very substantial chance in actually converting the leftists to grow a brain. And I'm very grateful for that. Almost made me cry actually. Because maybe Gen Z does have hope after all. I see some comments on her videos specifically that people claim to used to be a part of the leftists, but thanks to her videos are seeing some truth. And I think these leftists are constantly bombarded in the face by her videos, by the YouTube algorithm, which is absolutely perfect. And they just have to grow to love her. She's so charismatic. How can you not? All in all, my point is, we might have some hope here. And I think she deserves all the success she's garnered. I think the Daily Wire made a fantastic choice in recruiting a young female, someone who is Gen Z. She can directly relate to these idiots and help bring them out of the gutter essentially. Now I sound very aggressive when I'm making these comments, and that's because I am, and I'm very angry with them. Their whole movement and cultural authoritarian and use the victim card or the compassionate card, it just makes me so angry. If she can keep making videos that appeals to both the left and the right, I believe that the success she holds in being able to get some common sense into these brains of these degenerate libertards, I think Gen Z holds a much higher chance of actually being useful thanks to Brett Cooper. She's the hero we desperately needed in this time. We can't afford to just accept their nonsense anymore. We have to take action, because accepting that it was out of compassion and acceptance that they have to make everything into a cultural movement has made things exponentially worse in the past 10 years. I see people who believe in these things skyrocket into uselessness and rotting away. We have to save our future generation, for our children, for the people we love. Sounds really cheesy, but there is really some truth to it. Let's destroy these deranged leftists and create a better world for our future generations, for the people around us. Let's not give in to their bullshit anymore, okay? We have to be against it. If not, we are part of the problem. To better vote.